So when you practice Zazen, there is no idea of time or space. You may say, we started sitting at 5:45 in this room. Thus, you have some idea of time, 5:45, and some idea of space in this room. Actually, what you are doing, however, is just sitting and being aware of the universal activity. That is all. This moment, the swinging door is opening in one direction, and in the next moment, the swinging door will be opening in another opposite direction. Moment after moment, each one of us repeats this activity. Here, there is no idea of time or space. Time and space are one, and you may say, I must do something this afternoon. But actually, there is no this afternoon. We may do things one after another, that is all. There is no such time as this afternoon, or 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, you will eat your lunch. To eat lunch is itself 1 o'clock. You will be here somewhere, but that place cannot be separated from 1 o'clock. For someone who actually appreciates our life, they are the same. But when we become tired of our life, we may say, I shouldn't have come to this place. It may have been much better to have gone to some other place for lunch. This place is not so good. In your mind, you create an idea of space separate from actual time. Or you may say, this is bad. I should not do this. You are not doing at that moment. So there's no choice for you. When you separate the idea of time and space, you feel as if you have some choice, but actually, you have to do something, or you have to do not doing. Not to do something is doing something. Good and bad are only in your mind. So we should not say this is good or this is bad. Instead of saying bad, you should say not to do. If you think this is bad, it will create some confusion for you. So in the realm of pure religion, there is no confusion of time and space, or good or bad. All that we should do is just something as it comes. Do something. Whatever it is, we should do it, even if it is not doing something. We should live in this moment. So when we sit, we concentrate on our breathing, and we become a swinging door, and we do something we should do, something we must do. This is Zen practice. In this practice, there is no confusion. If you establish this kind of life, you have no confusion whatsoever. Tozan, a famous Zen master, said, the blue mountain is the father of the white cloud. The white cloud is the son of the blue mountain. All day long they depend on each other without being dependent on each other. The white cloud is always the white cloud. The blue mountain is always the blue mountain. This is a pure, clear interpretation of life. There may be many things like the white cloud and the blue mountain. Man and woman, teacher and disciple, they depend on each other. But the white cloud should not be bothered by the blue mountain, and the blue mountain should not be bothered by the white cloud. They are quite independent, but yet dependent. This is how we live. This is how we practice Zazen. When we become truly ourselves, we just become a swinging door, and we are purely independent of, and at the same time, dependent on everything. Without air, we cannot breathe. Each of us in the midst of a myriad of worlds, We are in the center of the world always, moment after moment. So we are completely independent and independent. If you have this kind of experience, this kind of existence, you have absolute independence. You will not be bothered by anything. So when you practice Zazen, your mind should be concentrated on your breathing. This kind of activity is the fundamental activity of the universal being. Without this experience, this practice, it is impossible to obtain absolute freedom. They're too small.
What size was that?
32 by 30. I think I need 33.
Do you want me to go see if...
No, it's fine. Are we still rolling?